Mistakes dissolve fear. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Winners Club. Let me tell you something that might sound backwards. Fear doesn't come from failing, it comes from never having failed. Because when you avoid mistakes, you also avoid proof. Proof that you can handle it, proof that can recover, proof that the thing you are afraid of isn't as final as it feels. Today, we are talking about how mistakes are the antidote to fear. Not motivation, not affirmations, mistakes. Fear is just inexperience wearing a mask. Think about the first time you did something new. The first time you drove a car. The first time you spoke in front of people. The first time you had a hard conversation. How did it feel? Probably terrifying. Your heart need, your hands shook, your mind went blank. Now you think about the 10th time you did something, same thing. Still scary, maybe a little, but not like before. And by the 15th time, it's just like someday. So, what changed? Not the task, not the stakes, your nervous system. Because repetition taught your brain, okay, we have done this, we survived, we can do it again. Fear isn't a personality trait, it's a skill gap. It's your brain saying, I don't have enough data to feel safe here. And the early way to choose the gap, experience, which means mistakes. Lots of them. How mistakes rewrite your confidence. Here's what happens every time you make a mistake and keep going. You prove something to yourself, not in motivational posture way, in a biological way. Your brain logs the experience. I tried something hard. I didn't go perfectly. I didn't die. I adapted. I'm still here. And every time you do that, you are training your nervous system to trust you. You are building what psychologists call distress tolerance, the ability to sit in discomfort without collapsing. Most people think confidence is, I know I'll succeed, but real confidence is, I know I'll handle it either way. And you don't build that by winning. You build it by surviving loss. The freedom of being a beginner. Here's something I wish someone told me earlier. Permission to suck is is a superpower. When you let yourself be new, everything gets lighter. You stop performing, you stop pretending, you stop needing to have all the answers. You just try. And when you try without the weight of needing to be perfect, mistakes stop feeling like tragedies. They start feeling like feedback. Think about kids. They fall 100 times learning to walk. Do they think maybe walking isn't for me? No, they just get up and try again because they haven't learned shame it. They haven't learned that mistakes mean something about their worth. They just see it as part of the process. And somewhere along the way, we unlearned that. We started thinking, if I'm not good at it, immediately I shouldn't be doing it. But that's backwards. The only way to get good is to be bad first. And the faster you're willing to be bad, the faster you get good. Progress beats perfection every time. Let me ask you something. How many opportunities have you missed because you were waiting to be ready? How many projects have you delayed because they weren't perfect yet? How many conversations have you avoided because you didn't know exactly what to say? Here's the truth. Perfection is a delay tactic. It's fear dressed up as standards, and it'll rob you of years if you let it. But progress is honest. It says, I don't have it all figured out, but I am moving anyway. And that moment, that's where growth actually happens. Reflection. Here's your challenge today. Do one thing you have been avoiding, not because you are ready, not because it'll go well, just because you are choosing to move. Send the message, start the project, have the conversation, and when it's messy, because it'll be, remind yourself this is how fear dies, not in a moment of courage, but in 100 small acts of showing up anyway. Tomorrow, we bring it all together. We are talking about how to build an identity around growth, not perfection. See you then. Bye, guys. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon below. Signing off, Sushma.